This is Scott Williams from the Bureau of Meteorology, Extreme Weather Desk, taking a look at the weather situation developing over Western Victoria this afternoon and tonight. Well, we've seen already 11 millimetres of rainfall down at Casterton. That's up to just after 2 p.m. So there's quite a bit of rain coming over from the South Australian side of the border into Western Victoria now. But I think the heavier falls are to come. What we're expecting is thunderstorms, which have been seen out to the northwest of Mildura in particular, coming down into northwestern Victoria late this afternoon and early evening. So we're talking about 5, 6, 7, 8 p.m. And some of those storms potentially could be severe and dump up to 50 millimetres of rain just in 1 hour. And there's also a small chance that we could see some hail out of those storms as well. So those storms will reinforce the rain band that's currently moving into the west of the state. So further south over the Grampians and the Wimmera and into the southwest district, there'll be embedded thunderstorms and heavy rain developing later on this evening, but more towards the 9 p.m. to midnight time scale, and then lasting right through the night. What we'll see is a low pressure system actually forming over the northwest of the state, and that will hold that rain over western and particularly southwestern Victoria for much of Thursday. East of the centre there'll still be showers and storms, so for those in central areas and out toward eastern Victoria, still showers, local heavy rainfalls, etc. But the really heaviest rain this stage looks like being in a band from Swan Hill southwards to about Ararat and then down towards Mortlake and Warrnambool. So a fairly narrow corridor there where the latest modelling suggests 100 millimetres is quite likely. And either side of that, we're still looking at 30 to 50 millimetre falls, fairly widespread back toward the South Australian border and also across to Ballarat, Bendigo and perhaps even reaching the western side of Melbourne and Geelong. The other point to make, I think, with this is we've had a lot of warm weather of late. Down in the southwest we've seen mid-30s temperatures the last couple of days. Today we're already down to high teens with the rain in the far southwest. As that low forms, we'll see colder southerly winds develop in that southwest district. So a farmers and graziers warning's been issued for that area. Heavy rain, combination of heavy rain and low temperatures, probably getting down into the low teens, perhaps around the ranges even only 10 or 12 degrees tomorrow, and southerly winds coming in. So that poses a fairly major risk to sheep, lambs in particular. So we're looking at a good 36 hours of rain for the Western District before this whole low weakens. Severe weather warnings for heavy rain are current. At this stage, flood watches are being considered for a couple of catchments. It's a narrow band, so it's working out exactly where the heaviest rain will fall in terms of flood watches, but be aware there could be some flood warnings result from this, even though we're almost in summer. So yeah, it's a very dramatic period, the next 36 hours for Western Victoria. Not quite so extensive, the rainfall in Eastern Victoria, but nonetheless, conditions during the harvest time not the best, particularly through that Mallee, Wimmera and southwestern parts of the state.